REUTERSTectonic transformations that have begun in the Ukrainian TV and radio space are already bringing tangible positive results. The Ukrainian language becomes dominant on air of the country's TV and radio companies, while the development of new communication technologies is announced as one of the priority directions of reform, Poroshenko said. Read alsoUkrainian TV language quotas enforced as of October 13. It is you who are in this difficult times entrusted with the important mission to protect and expand our information space, where the categories of freedom of speech, editorial independence, effective communication, and dissemination of objective and truthful information, regardless of frontiers, are a clear beacon for the European development of Ukrainian society, the president said. If you see a spelling error on our site, select it and press CTRL enter. Viber, Telegram, Facebook, Twitter, Google News. Politics 1640. Ukraine's State Bureau of Investigation completely replaces PGO 1356 EUAM. Ukraine mandate extended until May 2019. 1208. Some 25 DPR militants detained in Donetsk region last week. 0923. Ukraine issues call for Canadian defensive weapons. Media 2243. Ukraine receives 190 recommendations from UN Human Rights Council. 2055. Stratfor hints of a shift in the Ukraine conflict. 1841. EU delegation head condemns recent searches in Crimean Tatars' houses. 1620. Sharoyko detained by Belarusian KGB. NUJU head. 1550. Kuchma, Russia suggests redrawing Ukraine border in east. 2234. Volker and Surkov can meet again by year-end. Russian media. 2049. Ukraine's FBI director selected to be endorsed by President. 1855. Ukraine's lawmakers back mandatory filming amid police raid. 1640. New report on Russia's info war against Ukraine published in Estonia. 1540. SBU. Most of anonymous hoax bomb calls come from Russia. 1420. Sociologist weighs in on party of region's chances in upcoming elections. 1240. Poroshenko says tectonic transformation seen on Ukrainian TV, radio. 1020. SBU responds to Putin's talks with militant leaders on hostage swap. 0900. NYT says Crimea marked as disputed territory. Consistent approach. 2259. EU recommends Ukraine accelerate implementation of reforms. 1620. Belarus offers to deploy its peacekeepers in Donbas. 1400. Ukraine to EU. Tell us what we're fighting for. 1040. MFA. Ukraine explains purpose of new UN resolution on Crimea. 0135. Commissioner Hahn to arrive in Kiev to meet Ukraine leaders. Media. 2258. UN adopts updated draft resolution on human rights in occupied Crimea. 1620. World Bank says ready to support Ukraine's healthcare reform.